Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news in what could be one of the most surprising and impactful moves of the NFL offseason so far. There's a lot of buzz around the possibility of Penei Sewell, the star offensive tackle from the Detroit Lions, making his way to the Green Bay Packers. Yes, you heard that right. Sewell, who has been a cornerstone of the Lions, offensive line and a three-time Pro Bowler, might soon don the green and gold. This kind of move isn't just a rumor. It's gaining traction based on credible sources, and it could significantly alter the dynamics of the NFC North and the Packers' pursuit of Super Bowl glory. So what's fueling all this speculation? Well, for starters, Sewell is one of the most dominant offensive linemen in the league right now. His stats are nothing short of elite, a PFF grade of 89. One in 2025, which puts him in the top 3 among offensive tackles. He boasts a pass block win rate of 94% and a run block win rate of 91%, all while allowing 0 sacks this season. That kind of consistency and performance doesn't just happen overnight. It's the result of years of hard work, natural talent, and a relentless drive to be the best. Sewell's career has been nothing short of stellar, with over 60 starts and an average PFF grade of 88, comparable to some of the best in the league like Trent Williams. He's played on the blind side, excelled in screen blocking, and rarely misses games, just 10 pressures allowed all season, and 0 injuries in his recent stretch of games. The Lions are currently 8-2, sitting comfortably atop the NFC North, and their offense is clicking. They've been focusing heavily on their edge rushers, freeing Sewell to dominate with their OL, which has been one of the league's best. Detroit's cap space is around $21 million, and they're planning to keep this core intact, especially after their dominant OL performance. Sources suggest they're optimistic about their chances this season and might look to free up even more cap space by moving Sewell, especially as they focus on their edge rushers, who are a key part of their defense. But that's where it gets really interesting for Green Bay fans. The Packers, who are currently sitting with about $3 million in cap space, see Sewell as a perfect fit to shore up an inconsistent offensive line. Their current tackle situation hasn't been ideal. Injuries and performance issues have left the line exposed, especially on the blind side. There's talk that the Packers are eyeing Sewell as a potential game changer, a guy who can anchor their line for years to come, protect Jordan Love, and help establish a balanced defense that can both run and pass effectively. Imagine Sewell lining up on the right side, giving the Packers a dominant force to protect their quarterback and create lanes for their running game. His presence would immediately boost the Packers' sack rate, which currently hovers around 2.0 sacks per game, down from previous seasons, and would significantly improve their EPA per play, which has been a concern at times this year. His ability to shut down pass rushers and open up running lanes would give the Packers a much-needed boost, especially as they look to contend in a tough NFC North that's been dominated by the Lions so far this season. The impact on the Packers' overall performance would be profound. For starters, the offensive line would become much more reliable, reducing pressure on Jordan Love and allowing him to operate more comfortably in the pocket. This in turn would lead to longer, more effective passing plays, which are crucial in today's NFL. The numbers support this. With Sewell in the lineup, the Packers' yards per carry could rise from 4.0 to around 4.6, and their yards allowed per pass attempt would decrease, giving Love more time and space to make plays. His time to throw, currently around 2.8 seconds, could extend to over 3 seconds, giving him that extra moment needed to find open receivers. Furthermore, Sewell's addition would balance the Packers' offense, which has been 50-50 in run-pass splits, and provide a significant boost in the red zone, where the Packers have struggled at times. Their red zone efficiency could see an improvement of around 24%, turning more field goals into touchdowns and putting more points on the board. This offensive upgrade would make the Packers more versatile and unpredictable, especially when facing tough defenses like the Vikings, who have been able to pressure Love effectively this season. Now, let's talk about the potential ramifications in the NFC. The odds of the Packers making a deep playoff run could shift dramatically with Sewell on the roster. Right now, their Super Bowl odds are around plus 1,200, but with Sewell creating a more solid offensive line, some betting houses are already adjusting their odds to around plus 650. That's a huge jump, reflecting the belief that Sewell could be the X factor the Packers need to finally break through and contend for a title. His ability to open lanes and protect the quarterback in Lambeau's cold weather conditions would make Green Bay a more formidable opponent, especially in the playoffs where protecting the QB becomes even more critical. In terms of tactical fit, Sewell would allow the Packers to implement a more balanced and flexible offensive scheme. His elite pass protection skills, with a pass block win rate of 94%, would help mitigate their current struggles against blitzes and pressure packages. Moreover, his run blocking at 91% would give the Packers the option to lean on the ground game more, setting up play-action passes and keeping defenses honest. The combination of Sewell's skills and the Packers' current roster would turn their offense into a more explosive and reliable unit, capable of competing with the best in the league. Of course, moving Sewell isn't without its challenges. The Lions are unlikely to part with such a key player easily, especially when they're competing for the NFC North crown and have invested heavily in their roster this season. The cap implications are also significant. Detroit would need to clear around $18 million in cap space, which could be achieved through restructuring deals or releasing some players. For Green Bay, their cap space is tight, but if they can make the numbers work, acquiring Sewell could be the move that propels them into serious Super Bowl contention. It's a high-stakes gamble, but one that could pay off big time. Looking ahead, if this trade happens, and that's still up in the air, it could change the landscape of the NFC North for years to come. The Lions might lose their anchor on the offensive line, but it also could open up opportunities for other teams to step up. For the Packers, it's an all-in move, a statement that they are serious about competing now and in the future. Sewell's impact would go beyond just the offensive line. It's about instilling confidence, establishing dominance at the line of scrimmage, and setting the tone for a team that's eager to return to Super Bowl greatness. So fans, what do you think about this potential blockbuster? Would you be thrilled to see Sewell in Green Bay, anchoring that offensive line and helping Jordan Love reach new heights? Or do you believe the Lions should hold on to him and chase the NFC North title? Either way, this story is far from over, and it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting and pivotal moments of this NFL offseason. The Packers are clearly aiming high, and with Sewell possibly on their roster, they could be on the verge of a new era, one filled with hope, grit, and a relentless pursuit of Super Bowl glory. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you believe the Packers should go all in and try to land Penei Sewell? How do you think he'd fit into Matt LaFleur's scheme? Would he be the missing piece to finally unlock the full potential of this offense? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. The offseason is heating up, and if Sewell joins the fold, things are about to get very interesting in Lambeau Field. The question remains, will the Packers pull the trigger on this bold move? The potential benefits are enormous. A dominant, long-term tackle who can protect Jordan Love and elevate the entire offense. For fans, it's an exciting time, filled with hope and anticipation. The future of Green Bay's offensive line could be forever changed, and with that, their chances of another Super Bowl run could be significantly boosted. As we watch this story unfold, one thing is clear: the Packers are not content to sit still. They're making bold moves to position themselves as contenders once again, and Sewell could very well be the catalyst that ignites their championship quest.